Hi, my name is Shadiq Wood. I am a recent East Carolina University graduate, and the purpose of this video, I'm going to try to give you a few tips and pointers on leadership and hopefully help you throughout your time as drum major. To give you a little background about myself, I have been within the bands for going on 12 years now. My primary instrument is clarinet. I play baritone as well. I have had the privilege of serving as drum major for both high school and college at ECU, as well as section leader in high school. Alright, so to speak a little bit on my leadership style, I've been given the privilege and opportunity of leading several different organizations within both my high school and college years. So within my organizations, of course, every organization has its different types of people. So within this, I have to, of course, adapt to the environment and to put off different leadership styles. But I would say overall, I realize that the best outcome is for me to lead for the people. So I would say that's definitely my leadership style, is to serve the people. And what I mean by this is within the organization, you have to be willing to put your wants and needs aside to understand everyone's needs in order to have a greater outcome. And this is kind of what I went about every role that I had, which I was able to lead. And I feel like that just showed a lot of respect, and in return I was able to get respect from those who I was leading. And that's definitely my tip on that. As long as you're putting your pride aside in order to serve those, you will be able to focus more on the end result, which is going to be greater than dictating a situation and not thinking about those beneath you. And not beneath you, and as I say that, you also have to remember that you are not the superior. You are there to lead others, to motivate others, to help the group to achieve greater things. You wouldn't be put into place if you weren't someone to motivate others in order to have a great outcome. Alright, so to talk a little bit about why I became drum major, to go a little bit back into high school, I wanted to become drum major because in my 8th grade year, the drum major for one of the local high schools was the first interaction I had within a marching band. There was an event and we got to discussing the enjoyment and fun activities within the marching band. And then going into high school, of course, a drum major is someone that you meet and who is at the front of the marching band, giving the commands and helping lead the band. So I've always been interested in leadership roles, and this seemed like the height of the marching band, of course. So I worked every year in order to become drum majors. I actually tried out 2 times before I actually got the position, and I was intrigued and interested from then on out. It was just a position that you were able to do a lot of creative things with it, within your choreography, your salute, and it was just very interesting for me. So going into college, I wanted to become drum major because, one, I was drum major in high school. I felt like I can do it, and I also wanted that position on a bigger level. And what other bigger level than a collegiate after high school? So my first 2 years in college, I was doubting myself. I was like, I would like to become drum major, but of course it's college. There's 200 people plus in the band. There's no way I'm going to get it. So I doubted myself up until the week before auditions, and I was just like, well, I mean, might as well go for it and try, right? And so I gave it a shot, and I was given the opportunity of being drum major for the ECU Marching Pirates. During my time as drum major for the Marching Pirates, it was phenomenal. It was great. I actually got to work alongside 2 of my fraternity brothers, Corey Nard and Jared Briley, and they were great drum majors, co-drum majors on the podium. We had a 4th member as well, and she added a great spunk to it. So we just had a great vibe with each other, the 4 of us. And it was also the first time within all of our years that we saw 4 drum majors on the podium. So that gave us a lot more opportunity to be a lot more creative within our choreography and just switching between the 4 of us. So it was definitely great. Within our workouts, some days were a little tough with our workouts, but overall it helped us become stronger and better leaders. And we also, of course, got to work alongside the director of the Marching Pirates, gained greater connections, of course, within the School of Music and just overall within the marching band itself. So it was definitely a great experience, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I really enjoyed my time being a drum major for the East Carolina Marching Pirates. Alright, so as drum major, of course there's choreography that you that you have to do in order to conduct the band. There are certain techniques that you're able to do in order to cue in the band, to cue in a section, to cue in a soloist, or whatever the case may be, to just accent a piece of the music that you feel fit. So a way to do this is left hand pause, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you. So left hand pause is exactly what it sounds like. You're conducting, all right, and then your left hand pauses, all right, and that is a way to cue in the band to maybe it's a stop, a cutoff, or something, whatever the case may be, where you see a left hand pause fit, you are able to implement it into your choreography. So to demonstrate it, it could be used in any time measure. I'm going to use a 4/4. And 4/4, you're able to do it anywhere, but it's easier on 3. So 1, 2, left pause. All right, and as I do a left pause, I bring my body forward a little bit, and the right hand goes out and up a little bit more than it probably would just a straight 4/4. All right, so to demonstrate it again, you're conducting. All right, dun, dun, left pause. And again, you see my body comes out a little bit. It's just to accent that left pause and to just be a little bit more dramatic and to have that little more flair within your choreography. So take it away and use it however you wish. Just make sure that it makes sense within your choreography, and the left hand pause is great for the band to see visually that place in the music where you feel is best to put that left hand pause. All right, so now I'm going to demonstrate left-handed pauses within the ECU fight song. Alright, so I hope this video was able to give you a few tips and pointers on just leadership and being a drum major. So good luck in your season, good luck in your time being drum major, and just have a ball with it.